All right. Hi, everyone. This is Group 6, consisting of Isabel C., Isabel B., Haley, Anthony, and Eric. And today we are going to be showing you our Minecraft assignment. So when you first spawn into Minecraft, the first thing you're going to find is this pavilion. It's going to have all of our groups. So you're going to want to find our group, which is Group 6, which has a beautiful looking owl on it. Feel free to click on the owl, and then you'll have a button to teleport. And this is going to bring you to our area. So this is our activity called Come to the Shapes. Now the first thing they're going to do is they're going to travel to the shapes and use this clue to find the first shape. So clue number 1 reads, people roll me in games. I have all equal sides and remain the same throughout my shape. Now when they get to each shape, they're going to count the cubic units of the shape, and they're going to use the volume formula to find the volume. Next thing is they're going to record their work on the data sheet, which is provided to them in class. Next, they're going to use the clue to find the next shape. And finally, they're going to use the found volumes to build one large volume in the space behind you here. So what we're going to do next is we're going to click to the shapes, and they have that, and it's going to teleport us to our shape base. Now, using that clue we have a few different options. We have our cube, we have our rectangular prism, we have our L shape, and then we have our U shape. So what our clue told us is it's going to be our cube. So the student will travel to the cube, and they're going to see we have a cube here. Now, there's many ways that our students can choose to find the volume. The first volume formula they have is base times length times width, and for a cube, they're all the same, so it's going to be 4 times 4 times 4. Or they could do base times height, and our base is 16, and then with a height of 4. Both ways, it's a total of 64. Now, students are going to next see that we have a thing of supplies over here, a chest. And what they're going to do is they're going to collect the same number of lapis blocks as the volume of this. So if they click on the chest, it's actually perfectly laid out for them. They get 64. And then they get to read their next clue for the next shape. So clue number 2 says, similarly to the cube, I have some equal dimensions, but not all of mine are equal. So, so it's going to be the same dimensions as a cube, so it's going to be square, and that's going to be a rectangular prism. So students are going to do the same thing where they're going to find the dimensions of the volume. And so for that shape, since we made it, we know that it's going to be 60. So if you go into the chest, okay, we'll take 60 of them. And then they're going to read into the next clue. And then they'd use that shape, and then they'd get to the final shape. After they're done finding all the shapes, they're going to TP back to the building area. There. And as they go behind them, they're going to find another shape, which says, please be respectful of other students' creation. Everyone will be building their designs in their area, so do not interfere with others' creations. Also, please leave space for other students to create their designs in this area. Thank you. Now what students can do is, since they got a different amount of blocks from each problem, they can now use it to build something. And they can be as creative as they want with it. They could build another shape for students to find the volume of. And this is going to be our assessment where we can see where students got their blocks. And this is just a final product for them to show something further than just doing math problems. Thank you.